there was a school teacher that lived in Cane Hill that caught Donna's eye. And actually there was a artifact, you know, in doing our research for this project, we did several things. We did some oral history with some people that lived around the area. We also read all the pamphlets that had been written that we could find. And also there's a lot of artifacts at the little museum. In fact, one of the first things you want to do if you ever take a Sunday drive over to Cane Hill is go to the little museum. It's just full of interesting stories.
You could have a treasure hunt with a CD. You could just...
Yeah, you could.
And but one of my favorite artifacts in the whole museum is a little metallic shoe. Kelly gave me one for Christmas. But it's a little metallic shoe that looks just like the little metal shoe in the Monopoly game. Y'all remember when they had the little top hats and the little iron and, you know, remember those? Yeah. But the little shoe was always my favorite. And in this little display case, there's the shoe and a picture of Laura Houston, the teacher, and a letter in her handwritten letter, because this shoe was given to her by one of her students years and years before Monopoly was ever invented. So the mystery is, did that shoe inspire Monopoly? And I like to imagine that little boy is the one who gave her the shoe. I have a very vivid imagination.
Yeah. It's all kind of far-fetched, but you got to start somewhere. By the way, you know, I love, this is a good example of what Don did with these quilts. It might not be obvious when you look at it. Every single quilt was a black and white photograph. Okay, so she colorized that with pencils.
With watercolor
pencils. I don't know how she did it at the kitchen table, and I still don't know how she did that. You know, it happens so fast.
Just take the watercolor and go.
That's about it.
So this is the song for Laura Houston, and I just call this The Charm.
Ready, 1, 2.
Whip of a hickory stick. I never traveled over the ocean. I ordered a map of the never seen.